What if one of the healthiest foods in your kitchen is quietly working against your thyroid? If you constantly feel tired, struggle with weight gain, experience brain fog, or deal with thinning hair, your thyroid may already be under stress. In today's video, we're uncovering the truth about cruciferous vegetables, how they affect iodine and thyroid hormones, and who actually needs to be careful. Let's find out. For years, one superfood has been praised for its powerful health benefits. It's packed with fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and plant compounds that support heart health, detoxification, and even cancer prevention. Doctors recommend it, nutritionists promote it, health influencers add it to smoothies and salads daily. But what if this celebrated superfood could quietly interfere with your thyroid? Today, we're talking about cruciferous vegetables, especially kale, broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower. These vegetables are incredibly nutritious. They contain vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, and beneficial compounds like glucosinolates that support liver detox and reduce inflammation. For most people, they are a fantastic addition to a balanced diet. However, when it comes to thyroid health, there's an important detail many people overlook. The thyroid connection. Your thyroid is a small, butterfly-shaped gland in your neck that controls metabolism, energy levels, body temperature, and hormone balance. To function properly, it needs one key mineral, iodine. Certain compounds found in cruciferous vegetables are called goitrogens. When these vegetables are eaten raw and in very large amounts, goitrogens can interfere with iodine uptake in the thyroid gland. If iodine levels are already low, this interference may reduce thyroid hormone production. Over time, this could potentially contribute to symptoms of hypothyroidism such as fatigue, weight gain, brain fog, hair thinning, and cold intolerance. This doesn't mean broccoli or kale are bad. It means context matters. Who should be careful? If you have been diagnosed with hypothyroidism or an autoimmune thyroid condition like Hashimoto's thyroiditis, you may need to be more mindful of how much raw cruciferous vegetables you consume. In Hashimoto's, the immune system already attacks the thyroid gland. Adding large amounts of goitrogenic foods, especially in raw juice or smoothie form, may create additional stress if iodine intake is inadequate. The risk is higher when you consume large daily amounts of raw kale smoothies. You follow a strict plant-based diet without monitoring iodine. You avoid iodized salt. You already have borderline low thyroid function. The raw versus cooked difference. Here's the key. Cooking dramatically reduces goitrogenic activity. Steaming, sautéing, or lightly boiling cruciferous vegetables deactivates much of the enzyme responsible for forming goitrogenic compounds. This means cooked broccoli or cabbage is far less likely to impact thyroid function compared to drinking multiple cups of raw kale juice daily. Portion size also matters. Eating a serving of cooked broccoli with dinner is very different from consuming a large raw green smoothie every morning. Iodine balance is critical. Iodine deficiency is still common in some parts of the world, especially among people who avoid seafood, dairy, and iodized salt. Without enough iodine, the thyroid struggles to produce hormones. Adding high amounts of goitrogenic foods on top of low iodine intake increases the risk of thyroid imbalance. Good dietary sources of iodine include seaweed, in moderate amounts, seafood, dairy products, and iodized salt. Cruciferous vegetables are not the enemy. In fact, for people with normal thyroid function and adequate iodine intake, they are incredibly beneficial. They support detox pathways, gut health, and even hormone metabolism. Problems tend to arise when health trends go to extremes, like drinking raw kale juice daily because it's labeled a superfood. Your body thrives on variety and moderation. If you have symptoms like chronic fatigue, unexplained weight changes, dry skin, or persistent brain fog, it may be wise to check your thyroid levels with your healthcare provider. Sometimes, the issue isn't the vegetable itself, but how much, how often, and in what form you're consuming it. This superfood isn't dangerous for everyone. But if you're eating large amounts of raw cruciferous vegetables and struggling with low energy or thyroid symptoms, it might be worth reassessing your intake. Cook them. Rotate your vegetables. Ensure adequate iodine. Avoid extremes. Superfoods are powerful, but your thyroid is even more important. When it comes to health, smarter choices beat trendy ones every time.